Something popped into my head again, and that happens quite a lot. And I wanted to share something with you that, as a teenager, it was kind of sort of embarrassing. But you know what? As a teenager back then, and I even think teenagers today, they have that, I don't know what kind of attitude you want to call it, but yeah, they think their shit don't stink. Now they can get away with anything that they want. Nobody's going to question them. Nobody's going to catch them doing what they're not supposed to be doing. Well, I learned a lesson the hard way. I used to think that my mother never knew the kind of girl that I was. She didn't know what I was doing during the day as long as I came home and I wasn't arrested or anything, everything was fine. Well, my friends, at the time I thought they were my friends, but you know what peer pressure is all about. So here I am, I'm hanging around with my friends, and I will admit, maybe back then I didn't quite look my age. Even now, people still have a hard time guessing my age. So back then I had the advantage. Not only was I, unage detectable, but I was cute. I had long, wavy hair. I had a lot longer hair than I do now. And, being younger and with my particular disability, I was a lot stronger when I was younger. So naturally, I could get away with a lot of crap. Stuff that Mom never knew, or at least I thought my mother never knew. And one of the things that my friend took advantage of, and truthfully I didn't mind because I was in on it. What they made me do, and I volunteered to do, was down the road from where we lived when we were in Scarborough, there was a Dominion store, grocery store, and next door to the Dominion was it was an IDA, that was the pharmacy, and then around the corner from the IDA was a convenience store, and then next to the convenience store, guess what? The booze store, yay! You could get your beer, and next to the beer was actually the liquor store. So you get beer, you can get liquor. Well, beer goes through me way too fast, and liquor will hit you harder, and it takes you longer to go through your system and out your bladder. So, my friends and I would go in through the liquor store, and very casually, nonchalantly, go up to that board, start looking at the numbers. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's my Bacardi, okay. Grab the little piece of paper, write down the number, and I'd go and give the paper to the cashier guy. He goes out back, pulls out a bottle, and then you start walking down the counter to go to the cashier to pay for it. So for several months, the one year, I forget what year it was, but for several months I got away with it. And so I started getting cheeky. So I started inviting my friend, hey, you want something? I can go and get it. So one day I go in, I'm looking at the board, friends want Bacardi rum, so I go, and by this time I had the number memorized, so I'm just writing it down. I go over to the first guy, gives him the paper, and I'm watching him go out the back, and he goes banging around looking for it. And meanwhile, I'm working my way up towards the cash. There's a bit of a lineup, so I'm waiting. I get my wallet out, get my money ready. I think a 26er back then was 14 something, and I had a $20 bill. So I'm hanging on to my 20 and I'm waiting. I get up to the cash. I see the guy coming back with a brown bag. But, he hands me the bag was empty. I'm looking, why is the bag empty? The guy at the cash does some number crunching on the machine, makes the cashier thingy go bing. And he goes, oh, hey, by the way, your mother called. She told me to give you this. It was the age majority form. Mothers know everything, don't they? Yeah.